And so he went to the Germans. And so now the Germans were now financing an empire, and they were now allies. And so the British and the French didn't like this. And so what the Dome did was start to finance a revolutionary group called the Young Turks. The Young Turks believed in three things. They believed in secularism, no religion. They believed in liberalism, and they believed in individualism. Okay, just basically the basic ideas of modernity. And eventually, the Young Turks were able to overwhelm the Ottoman Empire and establish something called the Republic of Turkey, which is still around today. So guys, the Republic of Turkey, if you go to Turkey, it's a Dome that control Turkey. Okay? All right? So remember, the Dome come from Zabtai Zevi. They are crypto Jews. They pretend to be Muslim, but they're in fact Jews. And these three Dome will help to found the Republic of Turkey, and they still control Turkey today. Okay? So that's an example of an alliance between the something Frankish and the British Empire. Another example of an alliance is, of course, the Rothschild banking dynasty. This is Jacob Rothschild with King Charles of England. And this alliance goes back hundreds of years. And the Rothschild family is, of course, one of the most powerful banking families in the world. So there's a story how they got rich. In 1815, Napoleon and the British fought the Battle of Waterloo, and this would determine who controlled Europe. In the battle, the British and the Germans together were able to defeat the French. When this news happened, an agent of the Rothschild got into a Corvette, which is a fast boat, and they sailed all the way back to London to tell the Rothschild the news. The Rothschild controlled the media at that point, and so the media told everyone, oh my God, we lost the Battle of Waterloo. So as you can imagine, people start to panic, there's a stock market crash, and then the Rothschild bought up all the assets. And that's how they became extremely wealthy. And this is a strategy that they continue to use throughout their history. Okay, so where the something Frank is, and where the British Empire taught the most was in philosophy, in developing an understanding of the world that allowed them to amass more power, okay? So let's go quickly over some basic British philosophy. So British philosophy at this time was controlled by Freemasons. We'll discuss the Freemasons more next class, okay? But the main purpose was to really deny God and truth. And there were three major strands of this philosophy.